Hey everyone, hope you're all doing very, very well. Well, I was toying with the idea of getting some new gadgets to make the live streaming a lot easier and more fun, more enjoyable. It's all about enjoyment for me. If I'm going to do this, I want to make sure that I've got as maximum enthusiasm for it. And if it means getting a few new gadgets here and there, I don't mind doing it. So that's what I did. So I went and got the Elgato HDMI Camlink Pro. I fitted that yesterday, no problem. And this is the results I get. I've got four different cameras. This one here is my Sony X3000, excellent for widescreen shots. I've got a central camera, and I call that one Agnifer. Yes, Agnifer after, or Anieta after ABBA. Was one of my favourite groups when I was growing up in Australia. So most of my cameras have got an ABBA theme. So that's Agnifer. That one there's Frida. I'm not worrying about the guys. They're not getting cameras named after them. I mean, what did they do? They only wrote the bloody songs, didn't they? So I'm going to show you how this works. So I just want one camera on myself. And I've labeled these myself. You know, you can go into the Stream Deck app and just do it all yourself. So that's that one. So I look straight ahead at that one and I carry out my interviews and my instructions and I look at Agnetha. But if I want a picture in picture, which is all pretty good as well, I hit that and I've got a bit of a picture in picture so I can be looking between the two cameras, left and right. And if I don't like that and I want a side by side, I press that and I'm looking at Agnetha and Frida. So, you know, I get the best of both worlds on two cameras. And if I want three in, I press that and I get three in and I can do this with a green screen behind me, which is what I'm doing at the moment. And these multi-camera applications, they're really, really good. And it just becomes less boring when you're doing a video. So then I've dropped all four in. I'm left with that scenario. So there we go. Sony X3000, absolutely brilliant camera. Never regretted buying that. Took that to so many festivals with me. Um, I can't say anything bad about it. It's just a wonderful camera. Yeah, the low light capabilities are not as good as, say, some of the ones with larger sensors, but you know, that's the price you pay, isn't it? So I'm going to have a bit of fun. I said to you, I was determined to have some fun in these last days. Do you believe it's the last days? Do you think that things are going to go back to near normality? Do you think the powers that be actually want things to go back to near normality? Because I don't. I actually think that this is the start of the first run of the ladder for this one world government, which I believe is going to come through. Most of the social media platforms will be shouting the praises of it. People know it as Metaverse. Horrible, isn't it? Horrible that to think that they actually might be deliberately sabotaging all businesses and trying to run down this system so that they can justify bringing in a completely new one world government. Perhaps the Vatican and the Catholics are going to be part of all that arrangement. For me, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because it's not going to have the same level as what God's kingdom would achieve, which would be to wipe out every tear from the eye and death will be no more. You won't get that in man's metaverse, in his fake new world that he wants to create. That is why we need to support God's kingdom at the time of the end, people. Please. Let's look more into it now. We might have been ducking and diving and thinking that it's just a pipe dream, but no, it is the only hope for us all. We cannot continue to be supporting this doomed system. They don't know it yet. The powers that be, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bushes, the royal family, all the top echelon, they don't know that their world is coming to an end. They think that they are creating a new one. But we know different, don't we? Because we know that it's God's kingdom that is going to reign supreme. Never, never will that be brought down once it takes effect. And that's what I want to support. If that's all I've got to look forward to, then that's fine by me. If I don't make it into that new world order, this righteous new world order, if I don't make it, that's fine. I'm still going to sing the praises of it. I'm still going to say it's the only hope because we're all coming around now. We're all beginning to understand that Satan's system was only ever temporary, just like his rule over all of us. And it may have lasted for thousands of years. That's because human lifespan and spirit lifespans will differ. To him, he's probably not been ruler of this earth for that long at all. But to us, it's been, an eternity, basically, hasn't it? But it's coming to an end. Do you know what? I actually think he knows it. I actually think he knows his little world is going to come crashing down. So let that put a smile on your face, eh? Knowing that Satan only has a short period of time left. Yeah. Thanks anyway. Short one, just to let you know that I decided to have some fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. A little distraction, relaxation, just forget about the problems that we're all facing at the moment. Bit of escapism, I like it. We all need it. Doesn't have to be drink, doesn't have to be drugs for escapism. It can be a non-destructive escapism. And this is what this is, non-destructive. So see you all. Now I'm going to stop it and I'll show you how I stop that. Pick a camera. Come to a camera, shall we? So if I want to stop it, I'm just going to press that little button there and that's going to stop the recording. Okay, can you see that?